If you are in the middle of a cut or just trying to lose weight in general, this video is for you, especially if you have hit a plateau. That was my case a couple weeks ago, and that's when I decided to give a try to protein fluff. Now, if you didn't know what protein fluff is, it's amazing. It's very filling, basically it can replace a meal, but you get like 100 to 200 calories per serving, depending on how you do it. And for such a low caloric price, you also get a lot of protein. So it's amazing for cutting. But I find that one issue you can have with it is contained in the name. It's fluff. You fill your stomach, but it kind of feels artificial, like pure volume. So I decided to experiment, and I have come up with a variation of the usual recipes to make it more feel like a paste. So you get a little bit less volume, but it feels more like actual food. And it will also have less of a tendency to bloat you, because when it's pure fluff, what I found is that since it's full of air, basically, you kind of fill your stomach with that air, and it's not so comfortable. And it kind of prevents you from eating the whole thing in one go, and then you can feel hungry a bit faster. So it's been an amazing find for me. Since I started to use this variation of the recipe, it's been much easier for me to eat, and I have started to lose weight again, like in 2 weeks, 2 kilos. Very good pace. So I think it can help a lot of people, and that's why I wanted to share it today. And without further ado, now I'm gonna show you the recipe. It's very simple. So here are the 6 ingredients that I use for my recipe, but technically you only need 4. The first one, of course, is gonna be your fruits. I have tried a few of them, but I noticed that I get the best results with raspberries, 100 grams of them, and I don't defrost them, I just mash them, so that it gives a little bit of a crisp and cold to the paste that can feel a little bit like a sorbet. Then the second ingredient, which is the secret sauce, is the xanthan gum, and this is what is giving volume to this whole preparation. 3 grams is enough, don't overdo it. Then of course your protein powder. It has to be casein powder. Don't use isolate or concentrate, it will not mix well. My scoop is 25 grams, so that's what I use. Then some water. 100 milliliters is enough. And then the last 2 ingredients that I personally use is creatine. I just figured I can, just consume my creatine this way, and it's giving an additional texture to the paste. It's not much, but it helps a tiny bit, especially if you take around 10 grams a day like I do. And then some erythritol. It's gonna help give it some sweet taste. In my case, I don't have it in a liquid or powder form. It's like crystals, so actually I prefer to sprinkle it on top of it at the end, as you will see. And here you can see the most important to make it a paste and not a fluff is to use a very slow speed. The faster you go, the fluffier it gets. As you can see now, it's quite creamy instead of being, let's say, purely like foam, right? So it's all a matter of the speed you use. You may have to retrieve the mixing arm because of the slow speed, because sometimes all of the ingredients will get stuck on it. It should be noted that you can experiment and try to find what you like the best, of course. On some days you may prefer to have more volume and more of a mousse kind of thing, but in my case most of the time I just prefer to have a smaller amount, but something that feels more like actual food. And yeah, that's it for today's video. I hope it helps you, and if you're interested in natural bodybuilding, little tricks to cut and bulk, exercise selection, forgotten techniques from the silver era, and all that kind of good stuff, then subscribe to the channel. Thank you. Bye.